Hello and welcome to Kansas City, Missouri. This is Dave Stevens. With me, as usual, is analyst Mike Steele.
All I can say is, brr, Dave. Man, does it look cold out there.
There's no doubt about that. Let's get to the action and see how this weather affects the players. Here comes the kicking team. Nash sends this one into the end zone. Craig takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 35. Padilla dropping back. He's brought down. That will bring up second down. Leonard takes the ball. Third down. Leonard takes the carry. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Jimenez takes the kick. This punt will sail out of bounds. Hamilton pitching it out. Second down for Kansas City. Go! And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 7. That brings up a crucial third down. First down.
That play there is one of the ones that makes the haters in the stands.
And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
You could tell the defense respected the offense's ability to throw smart passes. That run caught them by surprise a bit, and they weren't able to prevent the touchdown.
It's good. Kansas City with the first score of the game. 7-0.
The home team feels pretty good here to get that first touchdown. Now, they need to come out on defense and hold on to that lead.
Let's take it down to Emma Adams on the sidelines. Emma, what have you heard?
Guys, I've been standing by the heater on the sideline since I got out here, and I can tell you firsthand that it's not helping much. The field has heating elements underneath the surface, but the snow's continuing to build up. If that gives you any indication of the temperature. I'm not sure how these guys are out there playing in this.
We appreciate the update, Emma. Third down.
That's a pro-level pass. If you can make that pass, you can be a pro. Simple as that.
Leonard on the carry. Second down. He tosses one past the first down marker. Drops back into the pocket. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
Great job by the receiver to find a gap between defenders for the touchdown grab.
It's good. Salazar kicks it off. Wheeler catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 37. Hamilton steps back into the pocket. He lets one fly. And it's off. He drops back to pass. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Back when I was playing, if a receiver dropped a pass, he'd run a mile. If we see him running up and down the sideline, we'll know why.
The first quarter comes to a close. We're all knotted up at 7-7. Hamilton tosses one out. Eventually dragged down. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
A successful rushing attack makes the defense pull that 8th man into the box, which then opens up the passing game.
Hamilton looking to pass. He throws one out to the sideline. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
Not just a touchdown, but also a statement.
There's the kick. It's good. Kansas City moves into the driver's seat. 14-7.
Playing with the lead means we could very well see the defense start to bring the heat, Dave.
Craig takes the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 28.
The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
And he misses his mark. He tosses it to the runner. The runner breaks out of the tackle. That'll be enough for the first down.
It's runs like that, Dave, that help set the tone for this game. Nothing fancy, just our guys beat your guys.
Rifles a pass up beyond the first down. The receiver can't bring it in.
When I played, I'd always look to quickly get the ball back to a receiver after a drop. You want them to get that mistake out of their mind as soon as possible.
We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The away team will accept the penalty.
You can't put your hands on the receiver like that and expect not to get flagged.
Eluding defenders. That brings up fourth down.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it. If the offense can get another score in this drive here, it will really put the pressure on.
Dodging the defender. Forced out of bounds around the 33.
If they keep doing this, the kicker's going to have a much easier job today. Extra points only, perhaps.
Hamilton drops back. Throws a fastball out past the first down marker. The away team will call their second timeout here. That'll be enough for the first down. That gets us to second down. He fires a pass over the middle. Third down.
Now, when you want to get the ball into your receiver's hands quickly, that's the kind of throw you want from your quarterback.
The kick is made. Just barely missed it.
The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Greer brings him down in the backfield. Loss of 11. That brings up second down. Padilla tackled behind the goal line. That's a safety.
This is not the situation the offense wanted to be in on third down. Let's see what they come up with.
Wheeler catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 43.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Olsen makes the reception. First down. Puts his arm into this one. He steps out of bounds up near the 20. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Hamilton steps back into the pocket, throws the ball out to the right side of the field. Second down. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
As a receiver, when you're close to the goal line, your route running becomes even more important because the defender knows you have limited options for where you can run. Excellent job there.
And it's good. Kansas City extends their lead, 23-7.
You see the defense almost motion to clear some room on the bench. These guys are getting winded. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Second down. That marks the end of the second quarter. The Wranglers leading 23-7. The away team is lining up for the kickoff. Salazar sends this one to the left side of the field. Makes the return up to the 34. Our own Emma Adams has some news for us from the sideline. What can you tell us, Emma?
Guys, I had a chance to speak to the coach for the Wranglers. He said that he's pretty agitated by the way they were performing in the first half. He mentioned a rough week of practice, which is most likely the cause for their poor play today. They'll have to get their minds back into the game if they expect to compete in the second half. He wouldn't even comment on the way the guys were playing. You could tell that he wasn't pleased about their performance in the first half. Definitely a man of few words at the moment. Back to you.
Thanks, Emma. He launches one. Wheeler makes the completion, and that's enough for a first down.
That play there is one of the ones that makes the haters in the stands say, okay, maybe I couldn't make that throw.
Pitches the ball out to the runner. That will bring up third down. The defense is coming on a blitz. Bullet pass. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
I'll tell you, these two work on that in practice all the time. They could do this in their sleep, but it sure gives the defense nightmares.
It's good. Kansas City extends their lead 37.
The away team would do well to really focus here. They need to execute a quick drive and score to get back into this game. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Padilla dropping back. He sends one, pulled in by number 11. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. He drops back to pass. And he will be sacked in the backfield for a loss of 6. That will bring up second down. Throws a fastball. And he's brought down. Third down. Launches a pass. Tackle made. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. He drops back to pass. He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 11. Padilla drops back. And he goes down. Sacked down at the 25-yard line. He drops back. Throws a pass. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
This is big boy football. The defense might consider getting some new guys in because they just got manhandled.
And it's good. That will do it for the third quarter. Kansas City leading 30-14. The kick is off. Wheeler takes the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 25.
The home team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
Tosses one to the back. Good enough for a first down.
Those D linemen are lobbying for holding, hoping the refs can stop the momentum.
He steps in for 6.
That's a great example of a player just stepping up and making a play to get a touchdown.
It's good. Kansas City widens the gap a bit with that score, 37-14.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here.
And the kick goes out of bounds.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
There is a flag on the play. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Kansas City will accept the penalty. The pass is intercepted.
Leonard was in the right place at the right time for that interception. The offense will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
You know, the running back will sit and beg for the ball on those short distances. So it's always nice to see the QB pass that pigskin in for 6.
It's good. Kansas City widens the gap a bit with that score, 44-14.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave. But that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle. The away team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
And they can't connect. Incomplete.
When I played, I'd always look to quickly get the ball back to a receiver after a drop. You want them to get that mistake out of their mind as soon as possible.
Drops back into the pocket. He tosses one. He can't make the catch.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
Second down. Hamilton dropping back. He tosses one short to the middle of the field, and it's off. Hamilton dropping back. Picked off.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost. I sure hope this receiver doesn't like sitting, because that's what he'll be doing soon if he continues to drop crucial passes like that. Bullet passes are so hard, Dave. That's when I knew I was done with the game, when I only had one or two of those per game left in the tank.
He sets up, intercepted by number 52.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders. That's something he needs to work on a bit. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence. Drops can get into your head as a receiver, just like
And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
When close to the end zone like that, the quarterback has to be precise with his passes and has to make smart decisions. Nice, accurate throw there for 6.
It's good. Kansas City adds another score, 51-14.
The home team is really moving out in front of this matchup.
And he's brought down after a return of 28.
The away team needs to get something going on this drive.
Another sack for the defense. This one will push the offense back to the 11-yard line. The away team calls the first timeout. That brings up second down, and it's off.
These are the types of situations you always want to stay out of because the defense can just pin their ears back and rush the passer. When it's 3rd and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time. Nothing starts to tear a team apart like dropped passes. Everyone starts pointing fingers because it's easy to find the person to blame.
The away team comes up short on 4th down.
The home team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
The handoff is taken, and it's picked off by number 21.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here. Certain QBs, Dave.
And it's picked off by number 22.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders. That's something he needs to work on a bit. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
Hamilton steps back into the pocket. Number 28 makes a nice catch.
Talk about rifling a pass in there, Dave. Next week, I'm bringing him duck hunting with me. I can save money on bullets with this guy.
What a game today, Mike. Now, who do you see had the most impact on the outcome?
This is a clear choice for me today. I'm selecting Hamilton for the home team. The other team couldn't handle him today.